Sherlock Domes, 30 months of pure entertainment and awesomeness. You're appreciated. Thank you from Sherlock. Thank you, Sherlock. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, for the Spider-Man 2 trailer, I mean, half the fun for me of Spider-Man is playing the story. So I don't really want, like, any... Oh, my God. Hold on. Gotta change my title. Look, a three-headed monkey behind you?
What? So, we meet again. The legend begins right here on Mêlée Island. Your once-in-a-lifetime chance to hear all the seafaring adventures of the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood. Straight from the legend himself.
Ah, such a wonderful view of my future demonic empire. Well, nobody ever said pirates make great architects.
Oh, so you finally decided to show up, huh? Well, you can make yourself useful and start on the meat stew.
Hey, that's my cargo. I thought it'd be fish food by now. Looks like I'm back in business.
Get back in your cage, or it'll be gummies for the lot of you. We guard the governor now, not you pathetic pooches.
Unfortunately, it's true what they say. You can't keep an undead, obsessive, vindictive, demonic sea scourge down.
Pirates on your precious sea of thieves practically tripped over themselves to deliver me this sword. Once this burning blade is restored, those waters will be mine.
Oh, with root beer! Oh, dude.
LeChuck has come to know the Sea of Thieves. Do not lose hope. There is a way to rid this place of his evil influence.
No food or drink permitted during the event. Please keep your hands and feet inside the mansion at all times.
Let's do it. So much fan service. I will gladly take this fan service for the record. I have no idea what I'm doing. I want a sloop. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. I want to invite any friends? No, I just want to play. Visit Capsize charters at any outpost and vote to begin the tall tale. Okay. I have no friends. Oh, it's Kate! Hi, Kate.
I'm Kate. I'll be your captain.
Nice hat.
So...
Yes, it is. Now, if that's all you wanted to say, can you go and bother somebody else? I still have a lot of work to do around here. What's Capsize Charters? It's the name of my business. I'll be offering sightseeing tours to shipwrecks and other attractions just like I did back home.
So...
I tried getting up over at the dock. I tried setting up over the dock, but those arrogant merchants wouldn't give me much as a second glance, so I'm improvising.
Yeah?
It doesn't help that I'm missing a ship of my own right now. Even my glass-bottomed boat would be a start, but I had to leave it behind. First I thought maybe... I'm so bummed this isn't voice acted. At first I thought maybe I could just steal a new ship, but the merfolk here have an annoying habit of bringing the original owners right to you. Oh well, one problem at a time. Cruises, sightseeing tours, coming soon, hopefully. What, why are you offering tours? Partly out of boredom, also to earn coins, since my pieces at 8 apparently don't count for much out here. Mostly because I'm actually here hunting for someone who framed me and oh so nearly got away with it.
Yeah?
He's in a world of trouble as it is, but one day his chin's going to apologize repeatedly to my knuckles for what happened to me.
So...
Not that I can actually catch up to him without a ship of my own, but by setting up here, I can make inquiries with passing pirates. Sooner or later, I'll find somebody who's willing to go and find him for me. I just have to be patient. Enjoying life on the Sea of Thieves? It's different, I'll give you that. There's a lot to get used to. I'm sure I saw a skeleton walk past earlier. Where I come from, most pirates have retired or move on into other lines of work. A few of them even ran for office. You wouldn't find many crews willing to spill their grog battling a megalodon, or try cutting a swath through a fort full of phantoms. Phantoms. I swear, though, the next pirate who tries to buy my hat will be carrying their teeth home in a jar.
So...
Okay.
I could use some near grog.
Vote for tall...
Hey, don't touch that! Not unless you think you're tough enough to track down the man I'm hunting. Everything I know is in that logbook. I'd find him myself if I had the money to get back on the waves. But for now, I'm just another landlubber selling tours.
Ah, Captain Capsize. I see you've already settled in and started making friends.
I don't want friends. What I want is someone willing to drag that pirate pretender back to reality. Then he can have a long and meaningful conversation with the sole of my boot.
Which won't happen unless you take the time to explain our situation. A while ago, I invited a pirate named Guybrush Threepwood and his wife Elaine to celebrate their honeymoon here on the Sea of Thieves.
You mean a fraud named Guybrush Threepwood? Though I'd also accept liar, imposter, figurehead thief.
Guybrush accepted my invitation, but his ship never arrived. After a while, I began to fear the worst. So I began making inquiries in the Sea of the Damned.
And found me stuck there, sailing in circles in my old glass-bottomed boat. Something that looked like it anyway.
A memory of yours made real by the Sea of the Damned. In that realm, people and places from long ago can come back to haunt you, mingling with all the hopes and dreams in your heart. I fear that Guybrush has become trapped in memories of his own. Memories of a distant pirate sanctuary known as Mêlée Island. If he is not rescued, he will remain sealed in a dream world for all eternity, surrounded by fragments of his past. That is why I have asked Kate to recruit pirates who are both willing and able to broach the Sea of the Damned and save Guybrush.
And then everybody here will see what a pathetic dope he really is. It's a good plan. Think they can pull it off?
I believe they can. Kate learned of Guybrush's whereabouts, but was never able to reach him. You will be sailing into uncharted territory. On Mêlée Island, things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know.
Which is why you should take my logbook. But don't lose it. Once Threepwood has been rescued, I'm going to make him eat every last page.
You should keep an open mind, Kate. Out here, enemies can enter the same tavern and depart as friends.
When it comes to Guybrush Threepwood, I don't need an open mind. Only a closed fist. Well, don't just stand there. Sail through that archway and find Threepwood. The logbook I gave you has everything you need to know.
Cool. Okay, so this is the first tall tale I've ever done in this game. I'm not entirely sure what to do. I guess we go to our ship and sail through the arch. Is that the arch over there? Okay. Okay, that was a complete fail. How do I climb these again? Ah, yeah. Okay, let's see. First we lower our sails. That's the arch. Okay, cool. Oh, we gotta raise the anchor. Cool. And now we go through the arch. All right, let's make it happen. Oh, wait, I forgot that we need to make sure we first check for Summit 1Gs. I think we're good. Let's see him anywhere. We're safe for now. All right. Gotta watch out for him. He's a wily one. I've heard horrible, horrible stories. Your quest info is in the log book for you to read. Okay. Man, look at that water! Jeez, dude. Actually incredible. Wow. I think that's arguably some of the best water I've ever seen in a game. It even does that thing where it gets bluer when there's like less of it near the surface. It's wild. Hey, Ryu Engine, what's up, bud? Is anyone else getting screen carry? I don't see any in my preview. Did I make a huge mistake?
Dear Diary.
Oh.
Wow, what an incredible end to an amazing adventure. I outwitted the evil pirate LeChuck, caused an avalanche, kinda, and lived to tell the tale. Even better, Elaine and I finally got married, and all of our friends were there too. I don't think we've ever been happier. Now all we have to do is set a course and begin our honeymoon, sailing on the Sea of Thieves. To get there, we have to pass through the Devil's Shroud. Elaine says it's no big deal so long as we follow the map, but I don't know. I miss seeing the stars.
I love that they got Guybrush to actually do the voice. That makes everything. Cohh just says, our mods keep the scurvy dogs at bay.
I had the nightmare
Thieves Cohh, the $25.
I wake up in our cabin. Elaine is gone. And at the end of my bed, LeChuck is there, laughing at me. It's crazy, I know. I left him buried back on Monkey Island, but why does it feel so real? I can almost hear the laughter.
Oh, look at it. Dude.
But when I did get back to sleep, I had a very different dream. I was back where it all began, on my quest to become a legendary pirate. Back at the start of my very first adventure.
Oh my god, man. This is crazy. I'd like to apologize to my friends on YouTube. This is probably all going to be DMCA'd, but I'm sorry. I just don't care. I'm like, oh, this is too much. There's the tower. I should probably dock, shouldn't I? close enough. We'll take it. Where's my... There it is. Make sure to check the quest book. Okay, how do I check the quest? Is that this? No. Tips log? Quests. You don't have any tall tale checkpoints. Okay. Hold Q chat saying. Here. Ha. Hold on. How do I... Actually, there we go. Okay. A lot of Guybrush Threepwood. Finally raised the Mad Monkey, the perfect ship to hunt Threepwood, but he stole its figurehead. One more thing on my list. Awesome. Threepwood has been sighted, sailing a ship with a just married banner. Threepwood sailing for some place called the Sea of Thieves. Exploring Mêlée made me realize I still have a score to settle with Guybrush. Pirate lords say all this is drawn from pirates' memories, even Mêlée Island. There's a map. We're going to be exploring all this anyway. 300 Legend of Monkey Island figurines, 1 simian facsimile, and 1 regional history hardback overpriced. Is that it? That's it. Okay. I'm sure it's going to be updated as we keep doing this, right? Okay, loot stuff here. Pick up piece of 8. Oh, dude. My nostalgia. Oh my lord, dude. Is the loom guy here?
Ahoy there, stranger. You
Oh.
in town?
What is this place exactly?
That's the stupidest question I've ever
It's
heard.
voice acted! Awesome. Humor me.
Why, this is the world-famous Mêlée Island, of course. Home to some of the filthiest rogues and rascals you'll ever cross paths with. Though if I were you, I'd not stray too far beyond the village. The weather's taken an awful turn tonight. A stranger could get lost in that pea soup.
What's in the village?
Oh, plenty of places to spend your pieces of 8. Though I'd wager most will be closed at this hour. Except maybe the general store. That old skinflint never sleeps. Then there's the old jail, the church. But if you ask me, there's nowhere better than this very pub. Why not sit for a spell and soak it all in?
Are you a pirate? Do you have a crew?
Well, I am a pirate, but alas, I am not a captain. Truth be told, I haven't been out on the waves for many a month. It all began when that LeChuck business forced us back to shore.
Who's LeChuck?
Once he was the terror of the Caribbean, roaming the seas on his fearsome ghost ship until he was scuppered by the legend of Monkey Island.
What's the legend of Monkey Island?
Oh, not what. Who? I'm talking about the most fearless felon to ever don a captain's hat and sail straight into the waiting maw of death itself. Guybrush Threepwood.
Continue.
Once we heard what had happened to LeChuck, most of us pirates chose to retire. There's no point trying to compete with the legend of Monkey Island.
Who's in charge here?
Our governor is none other than the legend of Monkey Island himself. He keeps this whole area prosperous for his fellow pirates. His mansion is on the other side of town, but pirates aren't as welcome around there as they used to be.
Why's that?
Because the governor's a busy man, that's why. Caught up writing his memoirs. It's the most pre-ordered book ever published on Mêlée Island. Come to think of it, it's also the first book ever published on Mêlée Island. But that just makes it even more exciting. I'm buying 9 copies. You should talk to the important-looking pirates in the next room. If you're to stand any chance of seeing the governor, they can tell you where to go and what to do.
What's your name?
My name is Mancom Seepgood.
Guybrush Threepwood. Ever been to the Sea of Thieves, Mancom?
What of who? Never heard of it. And I've sailed as far as Dinky Island. But Mêlée Island is the place to be nowadays, thanks to the governor. Now that you're here, you should relax and take a load off. Uh-oh, looks like my grog is going flat, so you'll have to excuse me.
Okay, grog isn't supposed to be fizzy.
Maybe not on this Sea of Thieves you're so proud of. But in these parts, we prefer a beverage with a little extra kick to it. Kerosene, red dye, number 2. If you're brave enough to try some for yourself, we usually sneak ours out of the big barrel in the kitchen. You can join us in a toast to the legend of Monkey Island.
Love it. Tankard required to share grog. I'm sad that I can't ask these. Wait.
Where's that blasted cook? Me crew and I are parched drier in Boulder Beach.
I want to ask someone about Loom. Cobb!
Aye?
Tell me about Loom!
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
I don't understand anything you just said.
Sorry, but on some topics I just get carried away.
Someone's paying you, aren't they?
Aye.
Yourself.
Aye.
Aye. Nice hat.
Aye.
Aye. You've met the legend of Monkey Island?
Aye.
Okay.
Leave me be. I'm too thirsty for small talk. Try that again, and you'll be joining the devil for supper.
Come to share a table with me?
Clock tower key? How do I steal things?
Hands off. That key's for official town business only.
I need a tankard.
Is that fresh meat I spy? Tremble, mortal, before the mighty skulls of scum.
It's been longer than a rat's tail since I last set me sockets on a would-be pirate, though I could swear we've crossed paths before. But never mind all that. You'll be here to undertake the 3 trials, I'll wager.
The 3 trials!
Aye, that takes me back. I want to be a mighty pirate. Where do I collect me hat?
Well, if you're here to prove your worth to us, too bad. We're no longer in charge around here. Aye, and what would be the point? There's not a pirate wannabe alive who could hold a candle to the legend of Monkey Island.
No, please, not the speech again.
The mightiest pirate ever weigh anchor!
Scourge of the Caribbean, terror of the Tri-Island territories, master of 1,000 insults.
A man who could hold his breath for 60 minutes.
Governor Guybrush Threepwood!
Ah, all that toasting of the governors made me thirsty.
Time for some more grog. Grog, 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 grog.
Back again? You're persistent, I'll give you that.
Where's the governor's mansion?
Decided to chance your luck with the governor's guards, eh? Well, you can't miss the place. Head up, through town, and through the archway below the clock tower to find a cliffside path that'll take you straight to the governor's doorstep.
Seems easy enough to find.
You might think so, but the fact of the matter is that the guards will turn you away unless you've got an official invitation. Now, I don't know where you'd go about acquiring such a thing, but there's one particular citizen whose specialty is finding what you need.
Okay. We're all the trading companies.
You mean purveyors of tea, silks, that sort of thing? We don't allow them to operate here on Mêlée.
Oh, okay.
The pirates gotta eat, though, so we do take in shipments of goods from other islands. One of them sank at the docks just the other day, in fact.
Then they're sold in stores?
Ha! What do I look like, a merchant? All I know is the governor keeps this place running just fine. We're never wanted for supplies. If you're peckish and low on funds, you could always find a fishing rod. See if you can't catch some supper that way.
Okay. Looks like that. Do 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 do.
Cohh, get the damn fish.
Go get the damn fish. I will. Spun Gizzles. 13 more days. Also TOB went. Also hi Mercer from Spun Gizzles with the 49 months. Spun, I am not playing TOB as of now. I don't really want to do like a whole bunch of CRPG right before a whole bunch of CRPG, so we'll have to do that at another time. But yeah, 13 days, dude. 13 days and extremely excited. Thank you, Spun. How do you get to be in charge?
Each of us underwent the 3 trials way back when and became mighty pirates when it was still possible for mere mortals to succeed.
Okay.
But since you ask, I'll let you in on a little secret. The trick of being in charge is to make yourself look important. That's why we took the best table in the house for ourselves and lined ourselves up here, all official-like.
Okay.
Well, there's no need to be like that about it. There's plenty of other pirates who wish they thought of it first.
There's a talking skull behind you.
Ah, pay him no heed or he'll talk your ear off all night. Claims to hail from somewhere called Sailor's
Thanks,
Grave,
Smith.
wherever that may be.
Doesn't bother you?
Only when he starts up with a shanty. I never heard such a tuneless, talentless assault against the performing arts. He claims it's the best he can do on account of lacking a full set of vocal cords. But if you ask me, he's just doing it for the attention.
Okay.